Right, we're here after another win, another clean sheet. Hugo, after a game like that, all of me wants to concentrate on the positives rather than, like some people were saying, it wasn't a great performance. But for me, it's another win. It boots us away from the bottom, and it's a horrible night. Look at the rain. It's a win, Hugo. How do you respond to some of the criticism that the fans were having a few moans?
Well, record books will show one thing. They'll show that Welling won, Whitehawk 0, 3 points to Welling. History books don't show, facts, figures, performances. Just shows the result. And sometimes in football, that's all that really matters, isn't it? Don't get me wrong. We'd like to turn up here tonight and, play total Dutch football or play like Barcelona, but football's not like that. And to be fair to Whitehawk, it's just been battered Saturday. They demanded a reaction from their players tonight, and their players made it difficult for us. But fact of the matter is, they couldn't break us down. We broke them down once, and so we're happy with that. It's 2 clean sheets on the trot, 8 points from 12. Those sort of games that are tough like that, you take your 3 points all day long, and there'll be other days where we'll play teams off the park, maybe like Bath, and we don't get the points. So over the course of the season, it tends to even itself out. But we're really happy with the 3 points, and as I said, 8 points from 12. That's what we're focusing on. Don't get me wrong, there's plenty of room for improvement, but that will come.
I say if you can't win, don't lose. But there's obviously a good thing in winning ugly, because a lot of people say good teams win when they're not playing well.
Do you know what, right? I've been in a team that's won this division, so's Jamie Coyle, so's Jack Parkinson, so have quite a few of the players. And how you can to be successful in any division is sometimes you just got to roll your sleeves up and get on with it and take your 1-0s and win ugly. And tonight was one of them, so we're happy with it, and we'll move on to the next one.
One good thing, we did start well. We started quickly. We got at them. We had Nenetti. We had a goal disallowed early on. So we did make a good quick start tonight. Yeah,
of course. I thought, to be fair, the first half we created a few chances, and to be fair to Whitehawk, they had a go at the second half, but we stood firm. We dealt with it. I don't remember our keeper stretched bits and bobs.
He made one great save, didn't he, down there when he flicked it onto the bar?
It was in the first half. Yeah, but the second half, when they perhaps had a bit more of the ball than us, they couldn't penetrate us, and so we're happy with that.
What did the injury with Harry? Do we know what it is yet? It looked pretty. I can't believe the ref didn't take any serious action on the tackle, but it was obviously a serious injury the way he's gone off.
I'm not 100% sure what he's done. It's whether it's his knee or his ankle. I haven't had a chance to talk to the lad yet, but main thing is he's walking around and he's okay, and he can go home and wake up healthy tomorrow morning, and he'll be okay, and we'll assess him over the next few days. And to be fair, I thought we missed Harry a little bit when he went off tonight. He's kind of come into his own a little bit in the role he's been playing in there, and hopefully he'll be okay quickly. What
could we have done better today, Hugo, to have been, should we say, looking more
1-2-0?
So if we've got another lucky goal gone in 2-0, in some people's eyes, is that a good win? 1-0 isn't. Where do you think our improvement could have happened today?
You've got to remember, listen, we need to be, if we could be more fluid, it'd be better if we can move the ball a little bit quicker, but these things will come. You've got 2 strikers that we've played tonight that are still lacking a little bit of match fitness, but that's all we've got up there at the moment until we get our other 2 lads back when we have better options. Jebby's not played too much lately. Olu's been in and out. So there's a few players that have had stop starts, but they've come in and they've put their bodies on the line tonight. So, I don't really know what you want me to say apart from,
Was there anything you was looking for us to do tonight that we didn't do?
I was looking for us to win, and that's what we've done. So I'm happy with that. And look, I've been involved in games where we've lost 1-0 at other clubs, and the other team are 1-0 up, and they're the home team, and they've spent. They take the lead in the 43rd minute, and they've killed the game from there on in. They time waste, they do this, they do that. It's just about winning. If we can win with style, then great. If we can't win with style, then great. We'll win ugly, not a problem. We'll take it. So, from a coaching point of view, I'm not particularly bothered how we win. I understand that supporters want to see something perhaps a little bit more exciting on a regular basis, but football isn't always like that. The players out there tonight, they've tried to do the right things, they've tried to make things happen, and sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. So.
But they should be praised for 2 wins on the trot, 2 clean sheets.
Yeah, let's not forget, before we went to Bath, the team was getting a lot of criticism. We were aware of it, and we put in a great performance at Bath, we put in a dogged performance at Braintree, and we've come back to Parkview Road and backed it up with 6 points. So.
Is it 1 defeat in 9, Hugo, as well? I know we've had 3 wins. I think
quite possibly, yeah. But
we're hard to beat, Hugo. Yeah.
We are, yeah. And with the games that we have lost, we've lost by 1 goal. And. I don't wish to keep going on about it, but it's a complete rebuild, and we're showing signs of improvement every week. And how the last 4 games has gone, I'm overall really pleased. 8 points out of 12. Like you say, is it 1 in 9 we've lost? Great. Let's see where we can carry it on now. That's the thing. If we can keep ourselves on a run, then then hopefully we'll start to perhaps be a little bit more fluid more often. But until then. 3 points is 3 points. I'm not bothered how it comes, personally.
So bearing in mind we had no Joe Healy and we lost Harry early, 2 guys that came in, they settled into the system and the way we play?
Well, yeah, if you look as well, now you mentioned it, we've lost our central midfield that played so well Saturday. So Jack Jebb and Harry and Olu played his part. They deserve the credit, And I thought Olu put his head on absolutely everything for long periods in the second half, didn't he? He was almost like a man possessed. So that's important to have that depth, and to be able to have these options is good. And it'd be better for us as well when we get Bradley Goldberg and Tom Bradbrook back, just to have 4 strikers, 4 different options. We've got options out wide, we've got options in midfield, we've got people that can play across the back 4. So we're happy with where we're at.
Right, Hugo, Saturday, FA Cup, always big for non-league teams, especially sides at that level. You've been involved in cup runs before, you know what it means to yourself and what it means to the players.
Of course, yeah.
And on the face of it, we've got a draw where we will be looking to sort of hopefully go on an FA Cup run. We can't disrespect the side because they're having a good season. What do we know about them?
Do you know what? They've been on fire, haven't they? And the thing about the FA Cup, I think I said to you last week, Haringey will come in, they've got nothing to lose. They'll come here as the underdog, which rightly they will be because they're 2 divisions below us, but they'll come here with confidence. They've got a lot of pace in their team, and they'll fancy themselves. It's the FA Cup after all, and if I'm completely honest with you, if we win 1-0 like we did tonight on Saturday, I'll take it, because then we're still in the cup. Happy days.
They're a bright side though, Hugo, yeah? We're aware of a few of their players because they played at a higher level.
Of course, we've got information on them, and we'll start to work on that from tomorrow as a management team, and how we're going to approach it, what we need to do in training on Thursday, as well as reflect on bits and bobs from tonight, and we look forward to it because it's a great cup competition, and it's always nice to try and get to the first round if we can, and we'll do our best to do that.
How do we approach it? Do we approach it as strong as we possibly can, Hugo?
Of course you do. If you take any team lightly, then you can have your trousers pulled down, for want of a better expression. As I said to you last week, I've giant killed and I've been giant killed, and I'd like to maybe get into a position where we can giant kill at some point. But if we think that we can turn up Saturday and put our feet up and pour a glass of whiskey and light a cigar, then it'll be a long afternoon. So we've got to make sure that we approach the game correctly, which we will do. We'll prepare properly, as we always do with every single game we play, regardless of who we're playing. And hopefully we'll go out and implement our game plan, and come Monday we'll still be in the hat.
I spoke to Jamie on Saturday, and he said that the Colchester boys on loan are fine.
Yeah.
He was going to find out a little bit about the Sutton boys, if they're okay. And obviously Harry, but I'm guessing Harry may be struggling for that anyway now.
Possibly. I don't know. I haven't had a chance to speak to Harry. Obviously, the final whistle only went 10 minutes ago, whatever it was. With regards to the Sutton boys, I'm not sure. I'm hoping that we'll keep them both for longer, and because they've both done well.
So is that something that you think that we still got to find out if we can play them in the cup?
I don't know. Seriously, you'll have to ask Jamie. Yeah, I actually don't know the answer to that one.
Right, okay, Hugo. Well, thanks for coming out in the absolute pouring rain.
That's okay.
And let's focus on the positives going into the cup game. It is 2 wins, it is 2 clean sheets, it is
happy days.
It's 2 draws before that. Where we were earlier in the season, we're now climbing up towards where we want to be.
Yeah, I understand people's frustrations that they pay their money and come and watch the team, but there'll probably be supporters all over the world will say the same things about their teams from time to time. You know, we're trying to build a team that the club and the supporters can be proud of, and we'll keep working hard to do it. And we're making positive steps. And you can't always have football your own way, as I keep saying. But we'll keep trying, we'll keep working. If we keep winning 1-0 without playing brilliantly or being ugly, but we keep winning 1-0, I don't think anyone will complain. We're climbing the table. That's all that matters.
We'll see you Saturday for the FA
Look
Cup.
forward to
Cheers.
it.
Thank you.
Thanks, cheers.